this AU, everything before Shadow's rebirth is canon. It isn't Naofumi. He wants to be Shadow, like in the original, but he gets reborn as, Sid Kagano. He lives his life up to the school incident. Then, a weird shift in energy happens as the waves start appearing. Shadow Garden deals with their first wave inside of their kingdom before Sid gets teleported to the, Melromark Kingdom. He uses Naofumi as an A-list, as one of his many A-lists. He meets up with Shadow Garden on the first night there, when he was the so-called knight he was accused of raping. That's when Shadow Garden starts spreading out slowly towards there, since for a cover story they want to sell to the heroes, and so on. Everything else is during the waves. Naofumi sometimes says he's going off to protect somebody, but actually he's becoming Shadow and doing Shadow things. He still acts like an NPC, but is actually the final boss mixed with the Eminence and Shadow. And then everything else goes as canon, but Raftalia and Philo do not know about the secret identity as Shadow and all that. And just for clarity, this takes place a week after Philo gets her human form. And they just met. No, scratch that. Timeline is just after they return Melty to the castle. Before you ask, you're here to react to the Shield hero. Now, I don't have much time currently. I've got some things to take care of and some creatures to contain and all that, so your universe doesn't get wiped out and all that. Anyway, I will be leaving you here, chat among yourselves, but I will be dropping in to make sure you're all okay.
I had assumed you would ogle me like you were trying to eat me with your eyes.
I make it a point not to look at people much while soaking in a hot spring. Might I ask you to stop glancing over at my Excalibur?
You call that thing you have Excalibur?
You mustn't judge a book by its cover.
There was a boy that I despised. His grades are below average, athletically he's below average, and his looks are exceedingly ordinary.
Good morning, Nishimura.
He never looks at me. He will turn his eyes in my direction, but they're always distant. Like he's looking through me at some different, far-off place.
Well, I guess I'm just a stylish ruffian slave.
I'll go after him.
No need to. He's headed straight for him.
Is that the reason we split up? Lord Shadow is so brilliant!
Well, I'm lost. I guess I got a little carried away hunting the little guy.
Damn it. How the hell did you know I was coming this way? Hold on a sec. There's only one of you.
You may have more magic power than Alpha. Unfortunately, you have no idea how to use that power, do you? And I'm sorry to say, but your lunge is quite pathetic. Can't you see that your fighting has absolutely no finesse? Please, allow me to give you a masterclass on the correct use of magic. Lesson 1. Concentrate a little magical energy in your feet for a burst of speed. Lesson 2. With the proper distance, you don't need speed and strength. You don't even need magic. Lesson 3. I'm just getting started.
Shadow Garden is not just a group of powerful individuals. It is an organization defined by an extraordinary level of loyalty. The members of Shadow Garden are unwavering in their dedication to Sid Kaganu, a leader who doesn't even realize the weight of their loyalty. At first, this may seem like a typical setup, a group of followers looking up to their leader. But Shadow Garden is different. What makes this group truly unique is the fact that Sid never intended to form such a powerful force. The members of Shadow Garden believe in Sid's vision, a vision he himself has no awareness of. This blind loyalty has transformed a ragtag group of individuals into one of the most influential organizations in the world. From Alpha to Beta, each member of Shadow Garden is driven by an intense belief that they are following a leader destined for greatness. But while Sid may be completely unaware of their dedication, the bond between him and his followers grows stronger with every passing day. This level of loyalty has its costs, though. Can blind loyalty continue when the truth of Sid's delusions finally comes to light? Can Shadow Garden hold together once the curtain is pulled back on Sid's farcical quest?
Chilling in the projects to making projects. We was trying to get to the top and they tried to stop us. I talk for myself, bitch, I don't need no fucking voucher. She looked at my wrist and she looked at 100,000. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning in water. I just bought a cube and dipped it in a fountain.
Do you know why you specifically were chosen for this mission? Because I am familiar with Fort First. The royal family uses this stronghold as a summer resort. Isn't that right? Yes, but that is not the only reason. I requested for you intentionally. I just wanted to warn you to never try to find out too much about Lord Shadow. But why? It's simple. Do you know where the rare people who have discovered his true identity are located? In their graves.
This boy, he leads a double life. He is Sid Kaganu, a smiling and weak boy. But that smile, this weakness, they are not real. Because in reality, he is Shadow. during our fight. First I understood that he was strong. Then I understood with this so-called look that he experienced terrible solitude. Before being strong, he was weak and alone. To become the powerful man he is, he sacrificed everything. In difficult times, unlike everyone else. He had no one. He became strong alone, without anyone's help.
Truck Kun never fails to off the main character in a isekai. Damn, I'm officially a winter soldier now. Take that back, I got variety. There's no way this bitch agreed to date me. This scene is exactly how it looks and she loved it. This isn't Captain Save a Bitch. I'm just bored and want to cause problems. She's out of her rabbit-ass, cotton-pickin'-ass mind if she thinks I'll continue to be her dog. Knockoff version of MASH from Fate Grand Order. Vampire Diaries has entered the chat.
What if I told you Sid Kaganu from the Eminence in Shadow is the biggest flexer in all of isekai anime? Unlike other protagonists who stumble into greatness, Sid crafted his legend from the start. Even before reincarnation, he trained himself for one purpose: to become the ultimate shadow who operates from the darkness. Every move, every dramatic monologue, every over-the-top attack, it's all part of his master performance. And somehow the world bends perfectly to his delusions. Remember when his sister was kidnapped? He casually threw a dagger at a random spot on the map, and it just happened to be where she was. Coincidence? Or the universe itself playing along with his fantasy? Sid doesn't fight for justice, fame, or morality. He only fights to look cool in the shadows, and he nails it. In the finale, he nearly annihilated an entire kingdom, fought 2 of its strongest knights with crowbars, and stopped mid-battle just to prove a point. That's Sid Kaganu, the ultimate showman of darkness.
My boy Shadow was a real problem, and he made sure no one would forget that. This mentally ill motherfucker is named Shadow, and he is obsessed with power, but not in a cartoonishly evil type of way. It's more in a I want to be cool type of way. So on one rainy day, he decides to beat up 2 of the most powerful warriors within the capital, a literal goddess of war in the kingdom's most powerful knights. And throughout the entire battle, he's just messing with them. He's fighting with normal crowbars and speed blitzing a goddess, all just for fun, until he gets serious. These 2 came up with a plan that ultimately failed. One of them gets chin-checked, while the other gets body slammed like WWE, but they both end up getting stomped. And Redhead over here couldn't accept the L. She was a sore loser and basically opened her mouth and called him a bitch because he's just gonna run away. Let me tell you, one thing she doesn't know is in Shadow's past life, he's always wondered, man, how do I survive a nuclear bomb? His only solution was to become the nuclear bomb. And it being as cool as it sounds, he spams this move any chance he gets. It becomes his iconic move. I am atomic. So after hearing the bullshit she was spitting, he covers the entire kingdom in a blink of an eye with his domain. Yeah, they're fucked. And he starts counting down saying, I am. Just kidding, and he vanishes. He cleared the weather, and they both got upset because they realized this motherfucker can destroy the capital anytime he wants. He did that just to flex.
1 hour later.
I can hone my mind, I can polish my skills all I want. But if a nuclear bomb hits, all I can do is evaporate. That's what it is to be human. I have to overcome those limits. The being that I want to be would not evaporate in a nuclear explosion. Compromise is not an option. We are Shadow Garden.
We lurk in the shadows, and we hunt the shadows.
the lights out. Hide till it's bright out. Oh, just another lonely night. Atomic. Are you willing to sacrifice your life?
Miss Natsume, who is Aurora?
Aurora, the Witch of Calamity. She once rained chaos and destruction down upon our world.
I've never heard of her.
And how is it that you know about her?
It comes from being an author, of course.
After all, even in the church, the name Aurora is known only to a very select few. Still, this shadow person is rather unfortunate. I can hardly believe anyone would summon Aurora. She was known as the most powerful witch in all of history. A lowly bandit such as him will be utterly helpless against her.
I'm not so sure. If the goddess Trial summoned this Aurora woman as an appropriate opponent for Shadow, that can only mean one thing. It means that Shadow's powers have reached the same level as one who destroyed the world. I doubt this will be over so quickly.
I admit, I was a bit surprised to see Olivier defeated by some punk kid who can't use his magic. You were probably just lucky, but nevertheless, a win is a win. Congratulations!
Thank you, yay!
There is so much magical energy lying dormant in the sanctuary that not even we can fathom it. That means we can even do this! This is the power of the sanctuary!
A resurrected superhuman army. Sorry. Your time's up.
All range? What? I'm all range.
Atomic.
Oh! Oh my gosh! Damn! Nah, bro. Nah. This nigga is different. Oh my.
They say, long ago, in order to chastise the humans on Earth, the gods unleashed lightning from the heavens. The people were fascinated by this power that rained down from the sky. They wanted it for themselves. We need to harness that power. We must attain that power of the gods. Then, after much dedicated research, at last, the humans succeeded in obtaining it. In other words, the nuclear energy between the protons and neutrons that make up the atomic nucleus created fission. And the critical barrier or the exponent or the function does something, and there's all this stuff for the chain reaction. Bottom line, a buttload of energy creates explosive destruction, but nobody cares how it works. Far side of the heavens, the ultimate destruction raining down from a soundless world. The extreme that I must eclipse. Seeing this place, feeling it, I realized again what I must do. I guess you'd call it remembering why you started. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. So this is it. I'm done playing. Because I want to give this everything I have. Please stop! Please accept my gratitude. What the hell are you? I am atomic.
What in the world? It's too early for dawn. Wait, then that must be... That's right. That is exactly it. I see now. So this is your choice. Polar light to dispel the darkness. But this is also... it's too much. My lord and master.
There's nowhere left for you to run!
You think that's a threat? That ain't nothing for my boy Shadow. Nada.
Run away? Who's running? Running where?
Why would I
Damn! That's all him? They're like a barrier?
What is this? No, it can't be. It's too...
Playtime is now over.
In a club with someone and I'm hiding there. Shawty got me out too high. I be standing on the beach in some white ones. Can't control, I think I'm too fly.
They say, long ago, in order to chastise the humans on Earth, the gods unleashed lightning from the heavens. The people were fascinated by this power that rained down from the sky. They wanted it for themselves. Then, after much dedicated research, at last, the humans succeeded in obtaining it. Seeing this place, feeling it, I realized again what I must do.
What the hell are you?
I'm atomic. I couldn't allow myself to see it. So after years upon years of training, I arrived at a single conclusion. If I don't want to vaporize the nuclear explosion, I must become nuclear myself. Let me see you in almighty heart in which is all. This is my almighty power. No, my name is Shadow. He who lurks in the shadows to hunt the shadow.
Shadow?
Okay, we'll call our organization Shadow Garden. And the name you shall answer to is Alpha.
Shadow. The hour has come. It is time for us to part ways. We must leave you now.
What?
This is goodbye.
Goodbye?
How are you alive? She stabbed you through the gut!
As long as you protect the vitals, the human body is surprisingly sturdy. Even if you get stabbed through the gut, keep your arteries and important organs safe, it won't kill you. Pretty neat, right? Don't you think that's just such a beautiful thing?
A beautiful thing? What are you?
Yes. You just protect your vitals and it saves you all the trouble of dodging your enemy's attack. Then once you've been impaled through the belly, you can bite right into the other guy's neck. You're in position for a nearly inescapable counterattack.
You know I'm not so sure that you have all of your marbles.
So now what? Your elf buddy is gone. Is it safe to assume I'll be fighting you next?
Wait! I give in! I was wrong! I'm sorry, alright? Let's all just calm down here and we can talk it out. That's what you thought I'd say, isn't it? I admit, I was a bit surprised to see Olivier defeated by some punk kid who can't use his magic. You were probably just lucky, but nevertheless, a win is a win. Congratulations!
Thank you, yay!
All you did was beat one inferior copy, so don't pat yourself on the back too hard just yet. There is so much magical energy lying dormant in the sanctuary that not even we can fathom it. That means we can even do this! This is the power of the sanctuary!
Yeah, no need for some long commentary or something like that. But there is something I want you to know. I use the exact same YouTube name, well, same name on Wattpad as I do for my YouTube name. Go and check it out, and you can check out other fan fictions that I have created. Currently I believe it's 7.